So it looks like Trey might have really quit YouTube. We haven't heard from him or seen him. He said ever since he said he was making his final AMC video, it's kind of hard to believe he would walk away because I'm assuming that he was making really, really respectable income on YouTube for him to walk away from that. I guess he couldn't take the backlash anymore. You know, everybody was ripping him to pieces, and he's like, I just can't. Look, the guy did make $1 million from the AMC call options. He's got money. He probably figures I don't want to deal with this no more. I don't want to deal with this. But you know what he reminds me of? There was a movie once I saw called Bad Santa. Right, so I don't know if you ever saw it. The point of the movie, they go rob, shopping malls like a Macy's type place. They break into the safe, take a couple of $100 grand. They're set up for the whole year. And then, they just keep repeating this process every Christmas. Like, in other words, he pretends to work at the actual mall. Like, like when you go to the mall and you see Santa Claus. Well, he was Santa Claus, but he was this drunken drug addict. Oh, so funny, man. And he's like, with the kids, like, get off me, you dumb kids. Like, he was just there to rob the place. He was pretending to be Santa Claus. But he got to a point where he's like, look, I'm out. I don't want to do this no more. He told his partner, I'm finished. And the guy's like, yeah. I'll see you next season. And he was right. He blew all of his money. and ultimately he had to come back. And that's what I feel what's going to happen with Trey. Trey eventually will run through his money. And, he's going to start thinking to himself, YouTube, AMC. And all of a sudden he'll be back with all this enthusiasm. He'll be like, are you ready, apes? Are you ready to pay me ad revenue? So here's what's going to happen. So then he'll come up with all of his, conspiracy theories and everything. So anyway, I'm not a financial planner. I don't give financial advice. I'm an entertainer. That's just my feelings on Trey.